Entering. Warning. Papa Puma. Entering. Yes. Select team. Clear selected. Noon select. Ready. Teams. Edit uniform. Team setting. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook. Ready. Teams. Ready. Home team selection. Houston Cougars.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Entering play
the
call.
The officials
Coach
offer the deal, and the coach
there are
accepts
6
it. They will take the
categories.
penalty. Offense set on first down.
Lions, 29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Spread.
Looking for room, it's Jenkins.
Oh man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Give cushion.
Going to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
There are 6
Just a
categories.
simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game.
Give cushion.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Categories.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the punt team able to swing him to the
Entering
ground.
play call. Coach skip. Motion HP red option. Motion HP option.
Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30. And he breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision. And
Entering
David
play
shows
call.
you the
Coach
speed.
suggestions.
Just straight
There are 8
wheels, erasing
categories. You have
angles. A lot of
15
times when you're chasing
options.
guys that are so
Advent is
fast like
selected.
this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Oh, do you just
Entering
hate to
play
see
call.
it?
Special
Blew the
teams.
extra
You
point.
have 5
Lining
options.
up to
Kick
cover
off
the
left
kick
is
after that
selected.
touchdown drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
There are 6 categories.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run. Inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Cover 4 quarters. Cover 6 in. Cover 4 quarters.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Smith wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch and knock down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
That's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
Empty and wide cross. Empty and inside zone.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much
Entering
yardage.
play call,
Defenses are going to have to get
special
something
teams,
to
they
get out.
have 5 options.
About to kick it off after
left is
punching it in
selected.
for the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Categories.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking for a gap. It's Jenkins. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
Spread.
The give from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
There are 6 categories.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Give cushion.
Quarterback checking off. Wide receiver shows motion. Smith dropping to pass. Floats it out in space. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from
There are 6 categories.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play a wide
Overload.
receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Offense breaks the huddle on
Give
third
cushion.
down.
Give cushion.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You can't get by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Going up top on first down. Buys a little time. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it.
Entering base model screen, you have 7 options.
We'll start the quarter. Offense about to snap it on second
Give
down.
cushion. Spread.
He's looking for a man on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Nickel blitz. Sam Mike. Nick cover 4 drop.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
And how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
Spread.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And he can't quite make
Entering
the connection as he was trying to pay off this red
There are
zone
6
opportunity.
categories.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too
Overstorm
high
read.
for his wide
Cover
receiver,
4
and it
drop.
falls incomplete.
Operating in the red zone here on second
Spread.
down.
Give cushion. Spread.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's
Entering
3rd
play
and 6.
call. Coach
Well, good
suggestions.
decision there
There
by
are
the
6
QB. Little zone read
categories.
action. He reads the defensive end, crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's
Give
amazing
cushion.
in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. As we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now, that is a...
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And what a nice start for
Entering
this
play
offense.
call.
The throw
Coach
game getting
suggestions.
working,
There are
getting
6
the touchdown
categories.
pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting it.
Oh, they block it. Now he can return this. The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He takes it all the way back for the defensive two-point conversion.
Entering play call.
And that fumble just lets the air out of what was a really impressive drive.
You gotta finish drives, Reese. I mean, you're out here and you're executing and you're putting something together and you're building and you're creating momentum. You cannot turn the ball over and give all the momentum again
Entering
back to
play
your
call. Hot double. Inside zone. Strong power. Inside strong power.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Throws to the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Coach
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. They go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark it down at the 40.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Inside smash.
That is the way you blow up a play. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Max protect.
From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. That's what it means for the quarterback to be responsible for the blitzer. He held it as long as he could, got rid of it, and they pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's basically like him blocking it, right? Just letting him come in. Now I throw it to the running back. And now as a defense, I got to get that guy on the ground. I did my job. I made him throw it to the running back, made him throw it short. Now I got to tackle him, get him to the ground before he gets to the 1st down.
Slot option.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking for space, it's Singleton. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Got to start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. That screen pass just never had a chance to get going, and the defense wrecked it from the start.
And you assume on a screen play you're going to get something positive, something decent. That was absolutely awful. There was nowhere to go. No room for the running back to make a play. That offense needs to execute that a lot better.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing
Entering
situation,
base model
I get to
screen,
rush the
unified
passer and
options.
pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Give cushion.
Get set. Slide 22. Slide 22.
They'll try the run. And he was able to run through one
Entering
tackle,
play
but still
call.
only a
Coach
modest gain.
suggestions. There are 6
Man, that D tackle is
categories.
a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Cover 3.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd
Give
down?
cushion.
They'll try to get it through the air. And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And they come up with a huge pick 6,
Entering
and that
play
is one of the
call.
reasons
Coach
this defense has been
suggestions.
so
There are 8
dominant all
categories.
season
You
long.
have
They
15
don't give up big
options.
plays,
Example
but they
selected.
take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on
Entering
a
play
dime.
call.
And the
Special
extra
teams.
point was
You have
good to
5
finish things
options.
off.
Kickoff left
They
is
got the late
selected.
touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he's going to run it back. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much
Entering
better off
play
to
call.
take the
Coach
touchback.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
A first down for the
Efficient.
offense. Smith wants to throw. He finds his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Entering base
A
model screen.
timeout is
You
called
have
as this
5
offense
options.
tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. Thrust that arm out. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On second down, just keeps firing. Pass falls incomplete, and there are
Entering
still
play
3
call,
seconds
coach
left.
suggestions.
Got to
There
give
are
the
6
defense a lot of credit, man,
categories.
because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Cover 3. Cover 3 match.
They'll have just enough
Give
time to
cushion.
get one more snap before the half.
Give cushion.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Escapes trouble. Floating away. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering play call, special
Just
teams.
about set
You
to
have
start the
7
second half.
options.
Houston
Pipe,
will kick it
forward,
away.
Return left is selected.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that
Entering
kickoff
play,
coverage, and he'll
empty
be
and
stopped at the
spot.
17.
Zone kick check. Inside zone.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know.
He's running free down the middle. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a
Entering
lot.
play
He
call,
makes big
coach
plays. When you can make big
suggestions.
plays
There are
like
8
this, it
categories.
makes
You
everybody's
have
job
15
easier. All the play
options.
action,
Cut
we can
empty
throw it,
selected.
but it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the extra point is good, and got to be happy about that after
Entering
missing a
play
pair.
call, special
We check
teams.
in with
You have
Kevin
5
Connors. What's going on,
options.
Kevin?
Kickoff left is
Fellas, it's a
selected.
final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Louisiana was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Lafayette.
Entering play
It
call,
wasn't one
coach
coach is going to
suggestions.
point
There
to
are
the
6
rest of the way as a
categories.
perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Entering play call,
Just gets
coach
it to the 28,
suggestions.
pick
There
up
are
of
6
1.
categories.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little game, no
WS
harm,
Blitz
no
free.
foul.
WS Blitz free.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Jenkins. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to
Entering
the
play
26.
call, coach suggestions.
I like this guy
There are
as a
6
running back because he can run
categories.
between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Throws to the wideout. There were serious
Entering play
revolutions on
call,
that 3rd
coach
down pass, but it's
suggestions. There are
incomplete.
6 categories.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
So the decision
Entering
has been
base
made,
model
and the
screen,
coach
you have
will
5
take
options.
the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty.
Give cushion.
Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing
Entering
a nice
play
job
call,
in
coach
the pre-snap.
suggestions.
He's
There
reading
are
the
6
coverage and he's getting
categories.
an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the
Cover
ball's coming
3.
out of his hands so
Cover
quickly.
9.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Okay, ready?
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium.
Lasso! Lasso!
The give to the back. Just buried it. Tackled
Entering
after
play
picking up the
call,
first
coach
down.
suggestions.
Man, that
There are
was a
6
good run,
categories.
but it was almost even
Cover for
better. Great
overall
job by the
free scheme.
offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
Give cushion.
He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And
Entering
good coverage
play
by
call,
the defense.
coach
Just a short
suggestions.
gain.
There are 6 categories.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Smith dropping to pass. He fires to the left side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good
Entering
return
play
on the
call,
interception.
coach suggestions. There
Not all
are
guys have the
cross.
ability to break
Empty
on the
and
football,
inside
go
zone.
make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd
Entering
and
play
8 coming
call,
up.
slot fade.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the
PhD
ground.
slam,
Take
slot
away that
fade.
run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Empty, slot fade.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Little touch pass to the receiver. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains,
Entering
and he's
play
got
call,
it at the
coach
34.
suggestions. PhD
I love
dive.
that play call, and I love the
Empty and
timing of
inside
the
zone.
pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Entering
couple.
play, levels
But sometimes
Mills.
for the defense, it just takes one play,
PhD
right, to
base.
create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got
Levels
over 100
Mills.
yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got it in the middle. It's Wallace. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Complete. And they finally haul him down, but
Entering
not
play
before
call,
the good
coach
catch and run.
suggestion. Jet touch pass.
This is exactly
Inside
why
zone.
3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
DB's right up on the receivers. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is
Entering play
nothing
call,
doing in
shock
the middle of this
action.
defense.
PhD slam.
It's an offense that takes pride in
Shot
being physical. They
inside
try to
zone
get it
split.
going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, and they
Entering
get the
play
quarterback
call,
down at
coach
the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A little screen to the running back. He's finally herded out of bounds. Really good pickup on 3rd down, and still not quite enough to move the chains.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red swing is selected.
On
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with a direct snap. The Nittany Lions get the first down.
Entering play call.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Aller. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty and it's a turnover.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it on. Some players can't do that real well. It leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams.
Entering
he is going nowhere. Stop
at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Snagged on the outside.
Entering
it's Jenkins.
play call. Coach
Guys in the backfield now, it's
six
not just running the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets to him down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Fast motion from the offense. Smith wants to throw. Buys a little time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Spits it out to the back. Got it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Houston wants to play fast. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Drag down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They'll ride the hot hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Made a defender miss. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Penn State!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Entering play
so that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Options.
And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. He'll bring it out. It's straight. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what...
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Coach suggestions.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they
Entering
threw it in
play,
reverse,
PHP Cal.
losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Got room at the 35. Oh, look out. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this
Entering
offense.
play
They've
call,
had themselves
coach
a great day,
suggestions. There
and the
are 8
stats just
categories.
continue
You
to
have
pile
15
in.
options.
Lining up to tack
Add
one more
selected.
onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more
Entering
onto
play
this
call,
huge
special
lead.
teams. You
About
have
to
5
kick it away
options.
after
If
scoring a
off is
touchdown.
selected.
42, Houston 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's straight. He was hoping for something a little more
Entering
dynamic,
play
but
call,
they get him on
coach
the ground at
suggestions.
the 20.
There are 6 categories.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Give cushion.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Give cushion.
Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Off he goes. He's at the top. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win in the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to
Entering base
happen.
model
Build some
screen,
momentum
you have
maybe for the
5
future.
options.
That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Pass. Give cushion.
Squirrel! 42
Give
Spider!
cushion.
They'll go to the air. It's incomplete as the 2-pointer fails, and I guess unless they were concerned about games of chance, there wasn't really a reason to try to do that, but this game is over. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish.
Entering
Nothing to
post-game
worry
screen,
about.
you
You
have
just
3
know you're better.
options.
You're going
Stats
to
is
do you.
selected.
Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.